me to reintroduce myself. I am Purple Huskyman. It's been a really long time since I've posted a video, but here I am, and we're going to review Inside Out. Now, really quick, just the plot of this film. We have an 11-year-old girl named Riley who has five main emotions in her brain. Fear, anger, disgust, joy, and sadness. However, joy and sadness one day get separated from the rest of the group due to some shenanigans, and they have to try to find their way back home. Now, I'm gonna be honest here. This movie was not good. It was great. Hands down, one of the best movies, if not the best movie that I saw in 2015. I mean, I'm trying to think of negative things here, but nothing's coming. I guess the only thing I can think of, and this is really nitpicky, but there's a running gag in the film where there's this commercial jingle that'll start playing in Riley's head, like a song getting stuck in the head, and the uh, the emotions will sort of react to it in furious ways. They'll get like anger gets really bad when it starts playing, and joy gets annoyed by it, and things like that. But yeah, that gag. The first time they did it, like where it played in joy, was like that gum jingle or whatever. It was kind of funny, and then when they had a callback to it later, it was kind of funny. But they did it like one or two times after that, and like by the third or fourth time they were doing that gag, it was just like, okay, we kind of get it. It's an annoying song that keeps playing in Riley's head. Like it just got kind of old. It was a gag with diminishing returns, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's really the only thing that I can think of that's not great. And even there, I mean, the first few times it was funny. It just kind of got old. But and that's really just a nitpick because this movie was fantastic, just fantastic. Let's go into some of the reasons of why Inside Out is just so great. Well, one of the things that really makes this movie is the creativity. Now, people have pointed out online, and yeah, it's true. This concept has been done before, where you focus on sort of the emotions, the feelings that run your mind, and work with that. But I don't think it's ever been done quite like this, and I definitely don't think it's ever been done quite as good as this. Because I mean, just the concept, like just how they run with this concept, it's just incredible. You have all these clever ideas they do where with like dreams, how dreams are movies, and that leads to a pretty funny scene actually where you have Fear who sort of does a mystery science theater style riff on one of the dreams, just completely tearing it to shreds, critiquing it. But just things like that. You have this really really cool sequence where they enter this like abstract thought, like the process of thought. Just that's some really complex, weird stuff, and sort of trippy, to see in a Pixar movie. I mean, they go sort of surreal in that scene as far as the animation change, and it changes styles into like 2D in that scene, and it just crazy stuff like that. You have just have all sorts of like I could be here sitting here all day, sort of just running down how they play around with this concept. But I definitely think they use it to its fullest potential. I think they do a really good job of just exploring this universe and having some really neat ideas. So this film is extremely creative. Not only that, but the humor is extremely well written. I was surprised by how many times I was laughing in this film, and not only is the humor well written, but so are the characters and the story. Just overall, just great writing in this film. However, I think while the characters and the creativity and the jokes definitely play a part in me liking this movie, I think what really elevates this film into maybe putting it on my best list of 2015 is the lesson that this film teaches. Before I directly discuss what the lesson is and why I think it's so great, let's talk about the character of Bing Bong.
Excuse me?
Nah. I was looking for diversion.
What?
So long, sucker. Ow, I hurt all over.
Yeah, he's a zany comic relief character, but that's not really what I want to discuss. What I want to discuss is Bing Bong dies.
You made it. Go save Riley. Take her to the moon for me, okay?
Why I wanted to bring this up is Bing Bong dies and he's not resurrected. A lot of time in family movies or kids movies you'll see a character die, but they may come back in the end, or things will turn out okay and everything will be happy, but not in this film. And that honestly I think is a great decision because it plays into the moral, which is what I want to discuss. You see, it's a very interesting moral because it's not something you usually see like taught in a kid's film. The moral is that sadness is sometimes necessary and it can lead to happy things. And I honestly think that is a great lesson to be taught, and it's rarely taught. I mean, rarely do you see a kids movie come out and say, "Hey, sometimes you're going to be sad and that's okay." I mean, a lot of times you see family movies try to be sort of happy and upbeat, and I mean this one it has happy moments, and I mean overall the tone is that it's kind of joyous and happy and colorful and fun and yay, but this lesson of sadness being okay, I think really just is what sets this film apart and elevates it to being one of my top films of the year, because just teaching this lesson that you rarely ever hear but that is very true and needs to be taught is just, I think that was a great job by Pixar there, and I commend them for that. And so that is my review of Inside Out. If you haven't seen it yet, I urge you to check it out because it really is an amazing film. And finally, to anyone who's watched me in the past and liked my stuff, or to any of my subscribers out there, I would like to apologize for being absent for so long. There was a large portion of time where I really was busy when it came to school and wrestling and drama club and a whole bunch of different things, but I'll be honest, there was also a period of time where I just was not very motivated to get back into this, and I figured I've been out of it for so long now that does it even really pay? But I am back now, and I'm definitely going to try to keep making videos more frequently, and I hope that those who have supported me still support me, and I thank you for all the support, and I'm glad that I can come back now and start up again. We'll see how this goes. Thanks for watching, everybody, and bye-bye.